As you probably know, Evernote has been making a lot of changes in recent months, and this week is no exception as the company rolled out some new additions to increase the value of its product. I'm Dave Edwards. I want to walk through some of those features with you today. So, before we get to the latest features, let me go over one that deserves an update. Okay, I think I've made two videos about the slash command. This is the one where when you start a note, if you type the slash command, you will be given a series of quick options that they can use. And when I made the first video, I said, hey, they're going to be adding more features to the slash command. And in fact, they have. You now see you can vary the size of headers in your text. You could add checklists, and you can add bulleted lists and numbered lists along with the other commands. You can do a table of contents. Boy, this is something that a lot of people have been asking for, and I think that's a great feature as well. And if you scroll down, you can see all of the other things that you can do now simply by typing the slash command. By the way, I did get a note from one of my viewers who said, the slash is a problem for me because I use Text Expander and I begin all of my macros with a slash command. Is there any way I can change the slash command to something else? No, there's not. And I actually use Text Expander too, and I also use the slash command to begin my macros. And what I have found, though, that if you just type through this, so if you're type slash mother, I mean, it will avoid the drop down menu. So that's not a fatal flaw from my point of view. So this has been around for a while, and I still believe they'll be adding more features to the slash command, which makes access to all of these features easier to do. So what I primarily want to focus on today are the new features of version 10.85.4. The task feature has gotten a major refresh. Instead of a small sidebar on the side of your Evernote screen, it now takes up a full page and you can see a whole lot more. So let's say we want to add a new task. Now the window that pops up gives us several opportunities, including, of course, to name the task. But this is new, a description. You can describe what the task is about. You can add details here. I will tell you that it's limited to 1,000 characters, but to be honest with you, that should be more than sufficient to describe the task at hand. You can set a due date for today, tomorrow, or any date you want. You could set up a repeat function. You can also set up reminders. You can assign this task to someone, which I'll show you how that displays in just a little while. Previously, the only priority you had was to flag a task. Now you can set low, medium, or high priority. You still have the flag function if you want to turn that on. So you simply add a task. You can add a description. You can say it's due tomorrow. You can set the time. You can assign the task to my mysterious person Bob or access my contact list. I can assign priority and I can flag this item and then I create the task. Now, the way this is displayed, I think, is also very, very helpful. If you look at this top line here, my tasks simply display all of the tasks that you have created. Notebooks allow for grouping of your task by the location of your notebooks. Notes will allow you to display everything by those that you have notes. Those things that immediately need your attention today, you can look at it by day, or you can sort by or to whom the tasks have been sorted. So I like these additions to 10.85.4. Another feature is Evernote has created its own calendar. It's a standalone calendar. It's pretty basic, but you can add basic tasks. So here's the display. Let's try this. So now you have a Evernote calendar. You can add a new event. It allows you to indicate when you want the event to start, whether it's an all-day event, when you want it to end, and do you want to designate it to your Evernote calendar or other calendars that you've linked to your Evernote account. And then you create the event. And, as I said, it's pretty basic. But if you're just looking for a simple calendar, this is it. When Evernote first rolled out tasks, I used it for a while, but because it was so basic, I stopped using it, moved back to Nirvana HQ. Now with the added features, I'm going to try again. And because I don't use Google or Outlook for calendars, I haven't had a chance to keep my appointments inside of Evernote. Now I'm going to start playing with it, and I hope that Evernote makes this calendar feature more robust in the future. Always make sure you're using the latest version of Evernote. That'll make sure that you get the latest features as they are being released. Let me tell you a funny story about that. Uh, I received notification that the new tasks were available, and I couldn't see them. So I emailed someone I know at Evernote, and I said, "Well, I've cleared my cache. I've done all the basic stuff, logged out, logged back in." They said, "Are you sure you're using the latest version?" I thought I was because previously all the updates were downloaded automatically. But guess what? I wasn't running the latest version. So I had to manually update and all was good. If it can happen to me, well, it might be able to happen to you too. So if you want to see if you're running the latest version on Mac, click Evernote, then About Evernote from the menu bar, and you'll see the version there in the first line of text. If you're on Windows, Help, then About from the menu bar. I'm going to continue to test all of the new features and share tips and tricks with you as I discover them. So subscribe so you won't miss any of my Evernote videos. Do you consider yourself productive but would like to move your productivity system into a digital environment? Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. I can help. I've created a course called Getting Things Done in a Digital Environment. In the course, I take you through each step of GTD and show you how you can use the GTD system in the digital environment that you choose. I demonstrate, I show you my system. It's easy to do once you have someone to guide you through the setup. The course is on demand and online, and it's ready for you right now. Find out more at daveedwardsmedia.com. Click on Courses.